The Olimpico was his home for 10 years, first as a player, then as a coach. Vincenzo Montella will always remain in the hearts of AS Roma fans because of his 4 goals in one match in the Derby della Capitale against Simone Inzaghi. The Lazio coach has fond memories of his opponents from his playing days too. AC Milan were his favourite victims. The two former sharpshooters were set to vie against each other, this time from the technical area, each convinced he could inflict more suffering on his historical rival once again. A showdown for Europe. Only 3 points split Lazio and AC Milan. Injuries and suspension obliged Montella to experiment with Gerard Deulofeu as a makeshift centre-forward. Inzaghi stuck by his tried and tested front three.
Di Parolo, ben pennellato, il colpo di testa di Immobile, palla fuori.
The Rossoneri could barely muster a response to Lazio's intensity.
Poi ancora Immobile, il contatto con Donnarumma, termina a terra e calcio di rigore. Ma con il destro Biglia.
The last of 8 first-half shots on target by Lazio finally perforated the away defence. The Biancocelesti headed into the interval full of confidence. After all, they had let just 2 points slip from a leading position. Apart from set pieces, the Rossoneri seldom worried the home rear guard. Lazio were on top, but wasteful.
Kubic da terra, attenzione Immobile, e solo Immobile, Donnarumma dice di no. Centra Suso, il gol del pareggio, ha pareggiato il Milan.
A classic sucker punch denied the Biancocelesti all 3 points. A second successive goal in the final 5 minutes kept AC Milan's European hopes very much alive.
There's a massive sense of disappointment because that was a match we should have won, considering how it was played. We had at least 26 efforts on goal. We can't score from penalties alone. Milan attempted their first shot on goal in 77 minutes from a free kick. But they have some excellent players. And if you don't add your second, then it may happen that someone like Suso, who had been given very little room, scores a goal 4 minutes from the end. And now we're here talking about a draw. That said, seeing my Lazio play as they did was immensely satisfying.
Aver visto una Lazio giocare così è un motivo di orgoglio per me.
È un punto importante, è un punto che mi rende orgoglioso, è una prestazione che mi rende orgoglioso.
It's an important point, a point I am proud of. I am proud of the entire performance, more so than in other games when we have played well. Because today, after the match on Wednesday, we were physically and mentally at the limit. I don't even know where my players found the energy. I'm delighted with our display because I think that these kind of matches are fundamental for the growth of the team.
Per riuscire poi a proporre meglio di sé.